I'm actually drinking. I just made Tatum some coffee, but I'm drinking some iced coffee in a hot mug. You guys have your coffees? Good. Let's start this off. I'm Terry B. We make cycling related videos. I have a fuzzy mic, and this is the morning routine, season 2, episode 15, special Sunday stream for those of you who don't watch sports ball. I'm just going to hold it like this. And anyways, I'm just going to hold this right here. Let's see. Let's say what's up to everybody. Who do we got up in here? We got Arpad. What's up, Arpad? With the camera head icon by his name, everybody. I think there's going to be some more people that are going to start getting that soon. I got to change. There's a 2-year mark. I'm probably in the gonna switch all these out this year at some point, so you'll see what's up. Arpad, what up? Matt Ford, good morning, sir. Josh 50, Major L, what's up? Ian Wee, the bike challenge. Drift King, Dennis Blake. Dennis, you want to know what's in those that espresso? I think they were using Ritual beans from San Francisco. Did I call it a Gibraltar? That's what they're called, dude. That's the glass they go in. Let me see. Mr. Bodman, what up? Carnell Swish Buckets. Yeah. This is kind of cool. I like the mic. Tell me something. Yes? Daniel Hernandez Armstrong, what's up? Tim Fitzwater, what's up? Good morning. Yo, Tim. I hope you don't mind. I was highly influenced from a music track in one of your videos a while back, and I don't think you were in the room when I was talking about it, but I was like, damn, this track is so good. I'm stealing it. Sorry, Tim. So yes, one of the tracks that you used in your videos recently is in the track lacrosse video. It's too good. It's too good. So shout out to him for the influence. Opto Kepler. Hello, good morning. Who else is up in here? Harrison. What's up, Harrison? It's been a minute, man. Hello. Or you were here the other day, actually, I believe. What else we got? Swish. I think we got Swish up in here. I think I said hello to Swish. Number of notches. What's up? Retired quitter. I like that. That music is what zombies breakdance to. We got Andre Does Things up in here. You've got OBS monitoring your music and it's feeding back what it hears. I know, I can't figure it out though, because I never heard it. Says Jamie Bodman. All right, what's up? Tall Asian Mike, dude, I'm happy you're watching my face instead of sports ball, but knowing you have like multiple things open everywhere. I've seen the BTS, dude. I know what you're up to. What else? I think I caught up to the chat because the chat is on fast mode. So, Silent Cyclist. Let's get to some questions before I pop this off. I guess we have a little bit of time to kill. Jackie J, what's up? Hello, welcome. It says, what does it say there? Oh, Silent Cyclist is asking, is it snowing in New York? Yes, it is. I wish you can see out the windows. It looks like a snow globe. In fact, there's layers of snow coming in this way and this way. I think it's like coming from the roof and coming down and then also down. And they are fat. They're fat chunks. So I want to go out later after all this is over and possibly get into the city and shoot some photos. Oh, sports isn't until 8 hours from now? Great. That's great. See, that shows how much I know. Andre, yeah, sorry, I was gonna go to the studio, but and then I decided not to, and then I almost decided to go to the studio again this morning. Maybe this will help it stand up closer to my mouth. That's kind of better. There we go. Another photo walk video? Probably not. I'm gonna shoot it with the the X Pro 3 RX. RIP to the RX 100. The shit broke. Snow's supposed to stop by 2 or 3 p.m. Yeah, I'm supposed to shoot it with a digital camera, so I haven't done a photo walk with one of those yet, but you'll see. Okay, let's get into the video that is premiering in 30 minutes. It's Track Across Japan, and I went to Japan in the summer of. I'm just gonna hold this now. I went to Japan in the summer of 2019. It was around June time, and there was a lot going on that summer. There was cyclocross, or not cyclocross. There's the World Championship, Messenger Championship, CMC. I forget exactly the acronym, but there's a bunch of people in Indonesia already for that, and then Tracklacross Worlds was hosted. The first World Tracklacross race was hosted by some guys in Japan. So a lot of the guys from Indonesia who are already out there went to Japan from Indonesia, and there were people from everywhere. Australia, I don't know, I'm gonna miss a bunch of places. The U.S., Mexico. So yeah, there wasn't COVID-19 going on that summer exactly. So that is one of the cool things about the video, is that the footage is from before COVID. So, you know, it's kind of nice to edit something like that. But when I was in Japan, I was there for two weeks or so, a little over 2 weeks, I think. And I was shooting videos every day, like just riding around. We did some hotlines that were removed from the internet, obviously, you guys know. What else did we do? There's like some photo walks in there. There's like following my friend Jeff around a couple different cities as we're getting lost. What else? What else? There's a bunch of different videos that that I shot while I was there, and I've released all of them except for the Tracklacross race. And it wasn't intentional. At first it wasn't intentional. It was like overwhelming, because when I shot the race, I also shot photos with a film camera, and you'll see they're injected in the video. So I had to wait for the film to be processed, and I had to organize all the shots. And then I also shot with RX 100. I just mentioned that camera, and I used to use it and shoot digital photos and then convert them or stack them together so they played as video. And there's a lot of that in there, which takes a long time to process. And then there's a lot of GoPro, and then there's a lot of iPhone, and what else was there? Oh, there's no iPhone. There was also regular video from the RX 100, and then there was separate audio recorded. So I had to go and sync the audio and find, where things lined up. And because it was a race, it got really sloppy. So it was really a struggle to dig and link and sync everything manually. So it was intimidating. That's why I didn't do it for a while. And and then another thing, it was so intimidating. And then on top of it, I don't always enjoy editing coverage, like event coverage. Like this was pretty much, it's just an event coverage. It's just me covering Tracklacross from my point of view. So they're not always the most creative, you know what I mean? Because there's only so much I can do. I can't stop someone while they're racing and get a shot. So you'll see what I ended up doing was after shooting photos from the sidelines and stuff, I also had a GoPro, and I wasn't riding the course at all. And I kind of hint at it in the beginning of the video. You'll see I included a shot of my feet running on the course because I was sprinting the course. I was running with a GoPro and a gimbal in my hand, basically on like a selfie stick thing, and chasing people down through the single track a lot. Because once I got comfortable, like haggling and you know, just it's kind of part of the like a little bit of the culture, just to, you know, scream and yell and get everyone hyped when they're racing. So once I got comfortable, I started going on the other side of the tape, you know, being careful, watching out for people, but running on the track with people. And there's a lot of audio from myself in the video as well, because now that there's been, you know, over, what is it, almost 2 years, it'll be 2 years in June since it was shot. I had a lot of time to separate myself from the stuff that I shot and look at it kind of with like clean eyes. And I probably would have left all that audio in there, but I think it's hilarious. You can tell how much fun I'm having, and you can hear everyone else, like how much fun they're having. It's pretty good. And then there were some technical issues with it as well. The audio, obviously, audio is not my forte here. The audio, it was recorded terribly. In fact, a lot of the Japan videos, the audio basically on my little PDR like recorder, I had to change the wind like muff cover thing on it, and when I did that, I didn't realize that it really was thicker than the other stuff I had, so the gain was way too low. So there was a whole bunch of noise in all of the Japan stuff. About 2/3 into the trip, or a third into the trip is when I changed the wind thing because it broke. Anyways, what was I saying? So I changed it and the gain was too low, so you can hear hissing, and that's one of the worst things you can do when you're recording audio, is not have the levels. If you have them way too, you don't want to clip, but you also don't want to be so low that you're getting the noise of the I guess the preamp. So anyways, what else do I have to say about that video? I had a good time editing it. I would say it took me longer to I mean, obviously it's part of the editing process, but like I said, it took longer, I think, for me to organize the footage and kind of catalog it than it did for me to put it together. Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy the video. It's a quick one as well. I think it's only 6 minutes or so. Let me see. Let's get up into some questions here. Dennis Blake, yo, what happened to the Hotline Nippon? Did you mention that? Yeah, I had to take it down for the exact same reason I had to take down the other hotlines with using the rider's name. Even though I blanked out their face and, you know, did all that to remove them from the video, I was still, it wasn't enough apparently. So I took it down again after doing all that frame by frame animation. That took a long time, but whatever, man. It's all good. It was good practice, you know, to do that. So Yeah, some of the Japan videos were good, some of them were bad, but it's just, I was just respecting people who live there and their wishes, so I didn't want to destroy or further destroy relationships that I have over there. So the photo walks in Japan were amazing. Thanks, dude. I really like doing those, but they take a long time because of the film, the whole sending the film off and getting it back and editing it and all that. Some people watch those and they're like, "You're a fucking creep." I'm like, dude, there's lots of people who shoot photos of strangers. It's not just me, I swear. But whatever, man. Let me see what's Drift King has done a few race edits. They're all fun but pretty stressful. Always worried about the footage won't turn out. Yeah, no, for sure. That's kind of how it is. It's like, well, how do you develop kind of like an arc to it? Like, obviously you can do it linearly and just have the start and the middle and the intensity, and then the payoff is the finish and the celebration. It's hard. That's how it is with all event stuff, in my opinion. It's always kind of like, how do you make it, look cool, like, or whatever. How do you make it different? How do you make it exciting? And I feel like that's what, at least when before COVID. Camera's resetting, I guess. Hopefully we're back on. Let me make sure. I just heard it click. Yeah, we're back. That's how it is. Like when I was in college, there was like, Chrome, or like, I don't know. They would have like events and they'd be like, can we hire you to do photos or video of this event? And it's like, it was cool at first, but then after a while you're like, how am I going to make this cool? Like, you just have a bunch of people in here drinking beer. Like, okay, show people's faces, some music. I don't know. So it gets harder and harder to like figure out how to keep it creative, I guess is what I'm saying. Jonas Sosa is saying, are you ever going to show or talk about Underground Railroad ride or content? LOL. No, it's not mine to put out. That was a huge group project and it's in editing. So I'm not editing it. I've done my part of the puzzle and now it's in post-production, and that stuff is being pitched to be on network things bigger than YouTube. So no, I'm not going to. So that's where it's at. If you guys are unclear about Underground Railroad, it's still in editing and I'm not doing it. It's bigger than just me. It's a group of people who worked on it. So that's how it works. Let's see. I'm missing some stuff. People nowadays are getting into cycling and most people didn't know the advantages of it. It's true. Hey Terry, it's Mike, the e-bike guy. Just curious, I saw one of your riding videos. Do you prefer West Coast riding or East Coast riding? It depends. I mean, in my opinion, West Coast riding is better. But I live on the East Coast and there's, I think, there's excellent riding here too. It's just the availability of the riding on the West Coast is easier to access, at least in certain areas, the Bay Area and LA, what I'm familiar with. So it's just a little bit harder to get to it here in New York. So you have to try harder. That's all. But if I'm only talking about non-city riding now. If you're riding around in the city, this is the best place. This is way better than the West Coast for riding around around the city in like on a single speed or a track bike or whatever. This is, I don't know. Bombing hills on a track bike's pretty good for SF, I think. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you. Let me see. Retired Quitter just got another sub. Hell yeah. It's a morning routine podcast by Terry B. That's right. Richie's at work, dude. We'll turn the volume up and just go take a bathroom break, dude. You should put it on Vimeo autonomously. Put what on Vimeo, dude? Oh, I see. The Japan video. I can't do that. They'll know it's me. I remember the angry lady cyclist that you flashed in the street. Oh yeah, she was pissed. She told me to fuck off. Yeah, you got to build a narrative. Find a story in the footage and pick out anything that distracts from that. It's true. That's true. That's true. As watching YouTube videos, that's why most people flip the camera around on themselves and then they create the narrative with themselves and explain. I find it to be more of a challenge to not do that. I almost talked to the camera for the track lacrosse video, but I decided not to. So I kept it real with myself. I was going to explain what it was. You'll see. There's enough explaining in there, I guess. And then if I know it's very rare to read a description of a video, especially on YouTube, but if you do go in there, there is a little quote, a pull quote from Blue Lug, who tried to explain it on a blog post from like 2 years ago. Can you bike ride on the High Line? Hell no, you can't. Not at all. It's impossible, man. It's impossible. Especially now, you have to sign in. Actually, those of you who were on Twitch yesterday, when I went on the High Line, we got a new member, Corey. Corey Daviduck, welcome. Thank you for joining, man. Make sure you find that Discord link. It's in the community tab, or you can just hit command Discord. I can do it too. Let me see. Exclamation Discord. And then you'll get a link here in a second. The Stream Elements bot will spit it out for you. Just click on that. Appreciate ya. All right. How to make a bar video cool. Yell MAGA, start videoing. It'll be bum fights. Maybe. Let's see. I want to ride my bike so bad in NY so bad. Come on out, dude. It's good. If there are trails in Central like there are Prospect, where are they? There's a few in there. I went on some on my number 22 about 2 or 3 weeks ago on Twitch. There are some in there. You just have to, if you know where the waterfall and stuff is, they're over there. Or you'll just have to come follow me on Twitch and maybe we'll go there again. Terry, what did you think of London riding when you did the hotline with Rucola? I like it. It's interesting because the intersections are like, it's hard. It kind of feels, or it sounds funny to say, but they're like round. You know what I mean? They're kind of like roundabouts without being a roundabout. And what I mean is, like in New York, for instance, most intersections, because it's on a grid, like most, there's other spots where it's a little crazier, but you have these cross sections at 90 degrees. In London, it's like you'll go into an intersection and you're on the left, and then there's like 8 intersections or lanes all going into it, and there's lights, and you're like, what the hell? Whose turn is it to go? Like, I don't even know where I'm going right now. Do I go this way? I don't know. So that was a little bit of a challenge, especially when I was riding alone without somebody. I was like, I'm trying to go right, but I'm on the left side of the road, and then where do I want to go over there. Shit, I missed my turn. So anyways, morning, Terry. How is your mental health these days, and what are you enjoying about life these days? Mental health, I'd say it's at a full 75%. I always get a little down when it's winter, just because of the lack of sunlight. Haven't been riding a lot, but for the most part, we're good. What are your thoughts on Trek road bikes? Those are bikes for cops. How's courier work affected in NYC the last year? I don't know. I'm not a courier, but there's still people out there working. It's more food jobs. I know that for sure. Michael's moving to Manhattan in 3 weeks. Looking forward to riding. Hopefully we can link up. Totally, dude. If you see me, holler. When are we going to get some more gravel ASMR videos? Oh, the just riding around JRAs. Soon. What I'm doing is working on getting the gravel bike back to drop bar. So I'm just need to put some hoses on there, and we should be riding that thing soon. 10 minutes till we go to the premiere. Let's see. I'm only active on YouTube. Well, you don't need, like, Twitch is free. You don't have to do anything. Like, you don't even have to sub. You can just hang out. A lot of people do. There's like 100 people watching, and there's, only a few subs in there. It's free to watch, but you have to be there when it's live. You can't watch it later. That's the difference between YouTube and Twitch lives anyways. When are you coming back to Miami? I don't know. I was actually thinking about it earlier today. Last time I went, it was for my birthday, and the weather was rainy and super windy, and I brought my track bike, and it was really tough to ride there just because of the rain. Kind of disappointing. Let's see. My dad took me biking from Lower East Side to Coney Island when I was like 11. That's awesome, dude. That's a good ride. I wish I could ride today, but living in NYC, it's not easy. It's snowing pretty intense. It is, yeah. But you just ride slow and enjoy it. How's the snow treating y'all? It's looking good, dude. We're going to go out and shoot some photos in a little bit. Let's see. Just pulled a shot of Death Wish coffee. Let's go. What's your favorite place to eat in Brooklyn? Well, Michael B. I was meeting up with Matthew B. and we were getting these chicken sandwiches at I forget the name of the place. Hold on, it'll come to me. Bellinis Bar Bellinis, and they're on Dutch Crunch, which is a rarity to get here in New York. So it's kind of a California choice when you would go to like delis and sandwich shops in the Bay Area. They always have Dutch Crunch, but they don't have it out here in New York. It's weird. But that place had it. That place was good. There's a pizza spot on Washington and Flushing that I go to all the time I used to go all the time, called Il Porto. I know it's sacrilegious to say, but they have a vegan slice of pizza. It's a cheeseless slice. It's basically just bread and chunky marinara and like garlic, and it's so fucking good. So anyways, hang out after premiere. Yeah, I'm probably, if you want to come out, Andre, for sure. We're gonna I'm trying to get Tatum hyped to come with me, and you're down to come too. If you're down to come, we might take the train into the city. I don't think we're gonna do bikes. NY to Miami. That I've actually been thinking once the 22 is built up, I really want to do the ride from here to. I don't actually. I don't really want to do the ride from here to Buffalo, but there's a new bike route from here to Buffalo, but there's also one from Buffalo all the way out to or it's not Buffalo. I'm sorry. Is it Buffalo? No, it's Albany. Sorry, Albany to Niagara. I want to do that. Yo, there's Matthew B. What up? But yeah, New York to Miami would be cool. It would be also cool to ride from the West Coast to the East Coast. We'll see. What's your favorite camera body to use? For photos, I'm really liking the Fuji X Pro 3 right now. We might do Buffalo to Albany. Really? And down to NYC. Sweet, dude. I want to do that. I'm a little worried though, because my bike is so much electronics on it and shit. if there's an issue, like, I'm gonna be fucked. So. Oh, I'm totally talking into a squirrel tail. Look, this is my audio interface. It's a Zoom H5 plugged into my computer with a busted Rode powered microphone. With a little arm on it. I'm just, trying to make it work. Trying to make it work, dude. Aaliyah on Lafayette. Oh, I like to see that Dennis Blake flexing those wrench skills. What's up? Yeah, we should totally Tim, that ride, not I'm gonna jump on your ride, but maybe I could if you're down, we can make that work and I can meet you guys up there and ride down with you or something. I really want to do east to west. I haven't even really looked at it to know which way is better to ride. It's usually better to ride west to east. I've been told, but that's a new route, so you guys are probably doing it better. Come over to Staten Island, ride from George to Tottsville. It's a nice ride, but we won't cheat and use my e-bike. I'll bring my e-bike, dude. I have a Cannondale e-bike. As long as yours is pedal assist. Oh, George from the Bay Area. Good morning. We're not leaving. No one's leaving. We're going to go straight into a premiere from here. So when we do switch screens, just hold on tight. It should redirect you. But we are going to go in 3 minutes. I'm going to go get some coffee real quick. Any last questions you might have, drop them in the chat, bro. And yes, I'm wearing pajama pants. RG, good morning. Yeah, there's no autofocus on this camera. We got the hotline PJs, dude. These them hotline PJs. Yeah, Skater Life is asking. It depends on the dimensions. It's true. The whole bike sizing thing. Love this ASMR voice. I knew you would, dude. I'm doing this for you, Mike. There's also a lot of reverb. Is it reverb? There's two walls that are really close to me, so it sounds different. Hotline everything. We're doing hotline pins. Those of you who don't know, the pins. We're doing pins, okay? Excuse me. Sweet. What wheel set should I get for my Tark bike? A BMX wheel set, dude. Duh. Question. I sent your Gmail link to you to check it out. Need some advice. Thanks. Retired quitter. I know who you are. NYC Evo. You're right. I got you. I'm slow at answering emails. I got you. I've been spamming Hotline 5 panels for like a year now. Dennis, I'm trying to find the right manufacturer for that stuff. I was actually deep in it last night, so I got that happening too. Did someone super chat about pins the other day? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna jump on over. Okay, we're gonna switch screens now. So I'll see you soon.